Michel from Wetzikon suffers from a rare condition called erythromelalgia. Broadly speaking, the condition is related to circulation problems. The symptoms are swollen feet so hot they feel like they're burning. Because of these severe difficulties, Michel has barely left his house in the past 2 years. That is, until 3 weeks ago. Following a recommendation by his brother, he visited the kybun shop in Ruti and discovered the Swiss air cushion shoe.
This shoe can't cure my illness, but the shoes have reduced my pain levels to 25 to 50% of what they were previously. That means I can leave the house again. I can go to the thermal baths, and I can go swimming.
Thanks to the kybun shoe, Michel can move again and counteract further damage caused by inactivity. Because by now, the problems resulting from his lack of activity are almost worse than the illness itself.
I bought the shoe 3 weeks ago. At the time, I was still walking around the neighborhood on crutches. Slowly, like an old man. Today, I can leave my house, go shopping, and get small jobs done. The freedom you get is like driving a car or riding a motorcycle for the first time. You suddenly have options again.
Thanks to the Swiss shoe, this quality of life is increased within a very short period of time.
You can go into a shop, try on a shoe, and the minute you try on the shoe, you can feel it helping. To be honest, there was no question as to whether I would buy them. There's a bit of an adjustment period, but after that, you're very grateful for them.
Despite the swollen, burning feet and severe pain caused by the rare disease, Michel never stopped believing that his symptoms could be improved.
I think it's important for people who are in the same situation, as I was in 3 weeks ago, to know that there is hope. That not all hope is lost just because it takes effort and discomfort to stand in the kitchen and cook, and perhaps not be able to do anything else afterwards. I really believe that if you have painful feet, when you're walking, moving, or going out, it's at least worth a try. The advice you get here is fantastic. I only know the shop in Ruti because it's near to where I live. They made a huge effort to advise me, to make recommendations, and to help me, and they wouldn't let me leave until I was 100% sure that I had the right shoe.
Thomas van Haften, the manager of the kybun shop, can still remember his first meeting with Michel.
I was almost afraid because when he first came in, I wondered whether I could help him at all. It was about 0 degrees outside and he was wearing tracksuit bottoms and slide-on sandals. He was using crutches and he had to sit down right away.
Although Michel was still affected by his illness and his swollen, burning feet 3 weeks ago, he is doing much better today.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that these shoes have probably added a few more years to my life. Although my disease is very rare, I suspect there are a lot of people who have similar difficulties. People who can't walk or leave the house, who have gout and so on, could benefit a lot from these shoes. It's like walking on a cloud. And if just standing in the kitchen causes your pain, the shoe's effects are absolutely sensational.
That is why Michel is talking about his experiences and hopes that other people with chronic pain will discover the kybun shoe and use it to alleviate their pain. Michel succeeded, and he only takes off his Swiss shoe to sleep